question is very pertinent. And the issue of FCPA and a host of other US regulations, and I've taught this quite a bit, have basically imposed on the world what could be called Lex Americana. So whether it comes to banking or to the drugs and cosmetics regulations of the FDA, and even to aviation, we are living in a US regulatory regime which has crossed borders and is imposed on every company in the world, every individual in the world. And the sanctions regimes even go further because not those have to have no impact on the US whatsoever. So it's not just Indian companies. People have to live with the ramifications of having to comply with the US and to a lesser extent EU law. But we're talking about the US here. So if we start with that premise that the FCPA in itself is an overreach, then within FCPA, this case is not startling or exceptional, but it is the law itself and the use of such laws to expand criminal law extraterritorially by the US. There used to be an old dictum that criminal law must stop at the borders, and we've seen all those movies where you cross the border and you're then scot-free. But we don't live in that world anymore. US law does cross the borders and criminal liability does cross borders.